You get a little bit of that and a box of nice, good, delicious chocolates, sweets when you come on here. So that's what I was gonna get. Yeah, what's up? All right, what do we got going on today? Well, I'm gonna be jumping quickly to the gameplay. Whoops. Dang it. Yeah. There we go. Drop my headpiece felt got actually knocked off my laptop. It's hilarious. Hello, register sound. There we go. All right, there we go. Yeah, man, I accidentally knocked out my headphones. Oh my goodness. Crazy, man. It was crazy. Be like rocking, be like, nah, 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 nah. I'm about to make a post on my little Twitter. Kind of get back into a little bit of a slight habit of posting on my social media pages for a brief moment. Of course, though, it's most timely. It's mostly just decisions and just what I want to post. So I'm kind of working on a couple of things real quick. Yeah. So, yeah. Paseo, bro. Shin Megami Tensei. Tensei or Tensai? Amazed, though, that you, I don't recall you playing any of those games at all. I don't think you have played the mainline games of that is SMT before, right? Have you ever played any old ones or any of it, or it's just only been Persona? I don't know if I would play it. Maybe. To see how it is. Nope. So this is pretty much your first time. Yeah, SMT 5 Vengeance is the one I've heard it like many people have been playing, and I have yet to touch it myself. So if I ever decide to get that game down the road, I will. Yeah, just Persona 3 to 5. Okay. Well, you just got it, so once you make further progress, just let me know how it is. Or, I mean, if you have an idea of like how it is so far, you can let me know. But, yeah. Ah, so you've been interested in that for a while then. Well, now you got it. You get to experience it at least. Ooh, I got this little strain, little pain a little bit that was kind of on my upper left side of my back and almost in my neck. Hopefully it cools down a bit. Thought to take it easy. My cat is up here greeting me. Hey, kitty. What's going on? Yeah, this is the middle of a good story and everything. We just gotta be. That is quite a lot. and open. Maybe I can share this thing. Can I share this? Can I share this? There we go. Okay. Okay. Alright, so I have my cat perched up right here on the desk. He's kind of just scoping around, make sure everything is looking alright. Everything looking fine. Ain't that right, Miss Jinx? Now she's looking at me. She was looking over there, then she turns around and stares right at me. Cats are really cute. Ain't that right, Miss Jinx? Miss Jinx. Hey, Miss Jinx. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and try and get this game places and stuff in real quick. All right, here we go. My cat was perched out there, also near the TV as well. Are you trying to get a good close-up on the TV, kitty? So we'll continue where I left off. I don't really been recording a lot of my other stuff. I'm going to have to go through all my other footage because that way I can clear up my space on my laptop. I would record, but I'm probably not going to record as much because I want to make sure I don't record too much and not do anything with footage because that was a nasty habit. I don't want to do that. So I'm like, today I'm probably not going to record any footage, but I am going to have a lot of footage already. There's for the warehouse of Port Texas. All right. Yeah, so it's here. So you gotta go up Dannon Highway and go up there, and that'll give you the Port Sex. Okay. So I gotta destroy some crates. Imagine I play the whole game, just walk, just be like. Alright. I'll bring the Krabby Patty to the hungry customers. So then, when I get there, I'll give it to you. We'll bring in the Krabby Patty. We just read the Krabby Patty already. Oh man. You know me, when I play it, I do that grind. So that way I get an opportunity to level up the character. Hostile. Now, when I talk while I'm playing the game, you can hear. Are you able to make out my voice? You know, just to make sure my voice overpowers the game audio, so that way, even in battle, you can hear me when I talk. So, are you? So, just want to see if you're able to hear me while combat or while sound is going on in the game. Like right now, testing right now. I'm just talking, you know, regularly and just trying to see if my voice is loud enough. All right, cool. Thank you. Yeah, just want to test that so that we make sure I sound nice and clear while the gameplay's going on. Because I know there are, like, you know, with some games, I mean, you could turn down much of the game as audio, but you also gotta. I also gotta use my streaming software to control the in-game volume as well. So, I mean, yeah, control the volume transfer from the console to my computer. I gotta control the volume, the audio transfer of that, so that way while I'm streaming, my voice is heard. So there's some red crates somewhere I gotta destroy. Oh, but we need it.
知ってるか？清涼は新しい拠点を作ってるらしいぜ。なんでも古い遺跡があった山の中にでっかい神殿を建ててるんだとか。そんな暇があるなら一匹でも多くゴーマをぶっ殺せってんだ。
いいの？そんなこと言って。
俺は同志を崇めて現実を見ないバカどもとは違うんだ。相変わらずゴーマ病の治療法は見つからねえし、ゴーマはうじゃうじゃいる。最低最悪が最低じゃなくなった程度で、この先どうなるかなんて分かったもんじゃねえ。ひょっとしたら今ゴーマが街中に入り込んでることだってあり得るんだぜ。
ええ、あんたの言う通りよね。
Ah, did you hear what he just said? Taking in what this guy has just mentioned here. From the beginning, we know the guy did what he did to sort of quell the the Daemon Blight forces and the Daemon Blight occurrences for a bit. That doesn't mean the Daemon Blight is no longer around. Doesn't mean there's no more daemons. But what he did sort of like slowed it down a bit, or kind of maybe lightened as much of the daemon activity. But I mean, there's still going to be daemons, or they're still roaming around. There's still feral creatures around. There's still, but we also notice that there's daemons who are more of consciousness because of their prior human life. So there are those who still cling on to communication and talking, like the lizard guy. So the reptilian guy. So I could say, like, this is kind of, and then the samurai dude with us, apparently he's like a war type daemon. So we got like, and she's kind of a daemon herself in a way, a blend of human daemon alike with her powers. So we kind of have a situation here where it's like, it's this strange dark force of an entity of an occurrence that causes people to turn or transform into what they call daemons. I haven't met, nor do I know if like our daemons, are they all prior, like they were human and then turned into, or people getting infected and becoming daemons, or is there an actual like true daemon that exists and is responsible for this? You know, so there's a lot of questions that are yet to be answered for me. But I kind of find it ironic, really, when what he said there, because it's like, yeah, there's still demons around, but people are calling him savior because he did at least something with what we witnessed through Velvet's eyes. Whatever, and what it did, I guess it kind of slowed down the demon blight matters a bit, or kind of did something. But we have to kind of get a good look at that when we get more details, because I want to understand it myself.
赤い箱、ミッドガント教会の風刺。
中身を確かめるか。
必要ないわ。もう、依頼達成。撤収よ。
Oh, it's that one lady. Huh. Well, it's intriguing to see her at this time.
あなたはと、涙目の一等大魔師エレノア・ヒュームです。
Eleanor Hume.
今度は逃がしません。穏便には済まないか。
Yeah, counting with that one. Nice.
精霊なしでまだやる気？まさか倉庫に火を？最悪の中で人々が築き上げたものをどうして壊せるのですか？人間じゃないからよ。許しません。
Yep. She would class herself as Damon.
まだ精霊を。
エレノア様は僕が守るでぐよ。かかってこいでぐ。
I've seen your face on one of the imagery on my PlayStation there.
そうでぐ。
Yeah, who are you?
見つけたぞ。
このバッドなお
Oh,
声は。
wait, you belong to...
裏切り者ビーフ。珍妙にお縄につけ。
Oh, no. That's the traitor that she was looking for.
おい、煙が上がってないか。
What?
本当だ。
She's like, there you are.
火が回る時間は
Okay, that was goofy.
逃げるわよ。
お前も来い。大魔様、これは一体。ああ、ひどいお怪我を。
私よりも人を集めて倉庫の消火をお願いします。
はい。
この倉庫には何があったかわかりますか？
確か治療薬ネクターです。
I think I know what to post on social media, that clip. It'll be hilarious.
教会の薬をなぜ
そんなものを。
Have to form and make it right away, then just post it. Burns. Status element. Prevents by jails and heroes. You can't use jail to heal while under status elements. Okay. Lasts for around 30 seconds. It can be extremely dangerous if left ignored. You can cure status elements with panacea. Yeah, panacea bottles. Panacea and some healing arts will remove status elements. Okay. Right. No, causes movement and attacks to be sporadically interrupted. Yeah, the panacea bottles. Okay.
なんとか逃げ切れたな。
よよよよ、無念じゃよ。せっかくあいつを追い詰めたのに。ま、居場所が分かったからよしとするかな。
Oh my goodness.
あんたあの変な精霊を探してたわけ？
そうじゃ、奴の名は精霊ビエンフ。
So
わ
Malik
しの華麗な乙女
Bianfu.
心を傷つけおった憎さ余って可愛さ全開なのるじゃよ。へっへっへ、捕まえたらどうしてくれよ。
Oh my goodness.
意味がわからん。
Right. It's like what?
分かったら困るわ。
Right.
これでばあさんのお使いは全部こなした。ローグレスの酒場へ戻ろうぜ。麻婆カレーが随分気に入ったんだ。
そうなのかな。
私に聞かないで。
ベルベットは美味しいと思わなかった？
わからないの。
あいつは食い物の味がわからないんだ。いくら食っても満腹感もない。感じるのは血の味だ。
Yeah, that's the sad part about that for her as a daemon.
なんだ。
So it'd be hard for her to feel the tastes
どうした？
like she normally would. Her
いつも以上
senses
に
are
元気
pretty
がな
much
いな。
part of her senses is pretty much screwed. Not really working to the sensitivities of how she was as a human.
アイゼンは誰でも殴る。ベルベットは強いし、何でも食べる。でも僕は格闘術は得意じゃないし、いつも元気がないって言われるし。
そこに引っかかるか。
戦いというのは攻撃だけ強くても意味がない。攻守のバランスが大事なんだ。お前の回復術があるおかげで俺たちは迷わず戦えている。
そうね。何もしなかったマギルーに比べたらあんたは十分戦力になってるわ。
何もしなかったマギルーと比べて。
違う。今のはいかにマギルーが役に立たなかったかを言おうとしただけで。
いきなり一人前になれると思うな。心が解放されて間もないお前がここまで戦い続けられているのは十分にすごいことだ。力というのは心と体を鍛えて培うものだ。お前がその努力を怠らなければ必ず強くなれる。
アイゼン。
大切なのは強くなりたいという気持ちだ。
Hold on, be right back. Ah, good. I was also, checking out that one clip I got, and it did catch a good moment, so I'll definitely be posting that on the... Maybe I might post it as a short, maybe. I might post it, like, on social media, maybe as a short, or maybe both, or just social itself. I don't know. Either one, I'll post it.
邪魔するなら始末する。So I'll be playing this for the next 45 to an hour, minutes, 45 to an hour or so. Try to see how much further I can get here.
エレノアという大魔師と何か因縁があるのか？
ノースガンドで初めて会った時にあいつが泣いてたのをベルベットが茶化したんだ。涙目大魔師ってな。
大魔師がなぜ泣く？
善を守るためにはとするアルトリウスの断りに後ろめたさを感じたんでしょ。アマちゃんなのよ。
それであれだけやれるのか。一等大魔師の肩書きは伊達じゃないようだな。油断はするなという話だ。
ところでマギルーが追っかけてたビエンフーとかいうのは本当に精霊なのか？
俺たちとは異なる種族だが。
マギルーは大魔師ってことか。魔女とか魔法使いって言ってたのは何だったんだ？監獄島に捕まってたことを考えれば清涼から弾き出されたやつなのか。
If that's the case, then wow. Or she could be a fraud. That's a good point.
大魔師じゃなくてもあの妙な精霊がいれば記述ごっこくらいはできる。
エレノア様はビエンフが守るでふよ。かかってこいでふ。
だもんな。お、笑った。
ごめんなさい。
なんで謝るんだよ。ビエンフーが面白かったんだろ。
笑いたいときは笑えばいいんでふ。
そんなにおかしいならお前もやってみろ。ほら、
僕はライフィセットでふ。
僕はライフィセットで。
やめなさい。
なんでだよ。
ほら、人が見てる。目立つのは困る。
Because I don't want to get it to try it.
まったく余裕のないやつだな。ライフセット、後で2人でやってみ
They're
よう。
gonna try it. Oh my gosh. They're trying to mess around. Give me those orbs. So we're gonna go return to the tavern. The tavern for a drink and a good time. Let's roll. All right, let's see the result now that we've done this.
麻婆カレーはいかが？それとも特製ピーチパイの方？
Oh yeah, the little kid definitely gonna love that.
問題を。
Mama Cree's all right. Deal, spill it.
同志アルトリウスの居場所はダーナ街道の北にある清涼の新神殿、聖主の御座。
The Empyrean's throne.
しばらくここにこもる予定よ。
引っ越しでもしてるのか？
ある意味そうね。聖主カノ主の遷座儀式を行っているとか。
聖主カノ主、
Nominat.
聖霊が掲げる新しい神様。
Ha.
厳粛な儀式だから付き添うのはメルキオルたち数人の行為大麻師だけらしいわ。
好都合だ。
あいつもいるかもな。
十分よ。
He's looking for
それ
somebody.
なら襲う隙が必ずある。
ただし、ミザの手前には厳
He
重
didn't
な
mention
検問
earlier
が
about
敷かれ
like
ているわ。
なんとか破
all
って
his
み
older
せ。
brothers died except one.
無理ね。
He said it was like
人はごまかせても、ミザ
I
の
wonder
周囲に張り巡らされた結果
if
は
it's that
欺けない。
or somebody
部
else.
外
He
者の
knows.
侵入を拒む術の壁が作られているのよ。
けど、奴らが通るための鍵があるはずよね。
ええ。今、仲間が鍵について調べているわ。ただし、それは
別会計。
そうなるわね。お題はこれ。
He's getting in of Midgard
こ
Cathedral.
れは最高に穏やかじゃないぞ。
わかったわ。
Assassination job,
聞か
huh?
なくていいの？大司祭を殺す理由を。
大方、大司祭がネクターの元締めなんでしょ。教会のお墨付きで常習性のある薬をばらまいて製造を独占。
Really now?
大儲けの陰で素人どころかあなたたちの仲間にも被害が出てるってとこか。
3つの課題の関連に気づいたのね。
それが本当の試験じゃなかった？
合格。いくら凄腕でも剣を振り回すだけの人は信用できないもの。
勘違いしないで。私はアルトリウスにたどり着くためなら何だってする。サヤなんてとっくに捨てたのよ。
そう。あなたは剣そのものなのね。改めて名乗りましょう。私はタバサ・バスカビル。闇ギルド警視庁の長よ。
ベルベットよ。大司祭の情報を教えて。
大司祭は毎晩ローグレス王女の離宮で最悪払いの祈りを捧げているそうよ。しきたり通りなら礼拝は単身で行うはず。狙うならこの時でしょう。
離宮に入る手段は？
この気象を持ってお行きなさい。警視庁の仲間が手を貸してくれるわ。
わかった。鍵の情報は頼んだわよ。
ベルベットどうかした？
Interesting.
なんでもないわ。
でもなんか
なんでもない。
城に忍び込んで襲うなら徹夜仕事になりそうだな。今のうちに準備を整えて酒場で一休みさせてもらおう。
そうね。
赤星光のネクターって体に良くないから禁止されてるのに、どうして作ってたのかな？
禁止されてるからさ。国や清涼が世のため人のためだと規律を作っても、その全部に納得がいくとは限らないだろ。
Yeah, that's what
麻
happens.
婆カレーが禁止されたら、お前はずっと我慢できるか？
Ah, so you might want to try to find a way to get it to eat it.
禁止されようとなんだろうと腹は減る。欲しい客はいるってことだ。
だが金製品だけに世に出回る品は限られ、値がつり上がる。
だから 作るんだね。
綺麗事だけじゃ済まない。世の中にはそこら中に裏があるのよ。
裏。
金で請け負う殺し屋、密造の武器商人、莫大な利子をつけて金を貸す高利貸し、俺のような海賊も情報の見返りにボラードになるやつも、ヘラビーサの商船組合も同じ裏社会の住人だ。
ひよこを青く塗って高く売りつけてるやつも、路地裏で虫を戦わせて賭け事してる連中もな。笑顔を向けてくるやつにも裏の顔がある。出し抜かれたくなければ気を抜かないことだ。
どんな虫が戦うのかな。
そこかよ。
Funny. That guy be wanting more pudding, man. He going for him seconds already. Mabo curry. He was checking it fast. Now you want some fruitcake. Earlier you wanted some pudding constantly. Now you want some fruitcake? Marble curry and banana pie. Oh, that was close. Oh man, he just try to take it easy. Hold on. Get my voice thing fixed up. Okay. testing. Okay. There we go. Alright, let's go again. We'll keep going. Let's go. Get this show on the road. Like, now you want fruitcake. No pudding this time. You say some soul food. You didn't even. Bro, what are you talking about? Some soul food, man. You're like a fruitcake with soul food. Okay. Tofu salad. What do you want? Marble curry. What do you want? You want some fruitcake again? Peach pie, seafood salad, peach pie. Salmon and veg hot pot. I missed that last guy over there. Well, I still managed to make it. Cool. Alright, well, let's take care of that.
ギデオン大司祭が一人になるのは夜。
この店は
一員だよ。先代からずっと世話になってる。
赤いスカーフが警視庁の印なの。
そうだ。 よくわかったな。このスカーフをつけた仲間に気性を示せば手を貸してくれるはずだ。
アイフリード船長が一時監獄島に囚われていたのは事実だったわ。特等大魔師メルキオルに連れ出されたことも。でもその後の消息がつかめないの。
いずれにせよ清涼があいつを捕らえているのは間違いないな。
目的は何なのかしら。海賊討伐のためなら見せしめで処刑するか、あなたたちを誘い出そうとするはずよね。
今のところどちらの動きもない。
もしかして
A lot of questions.
アイフリードが異大陸から持ち帰ったという異物が狙いなんじゃないの？
The relic, you say?
異大陸の異物、あの妙な道具の噂が出回っているのか。可能性はあるな。あいつはある異物を妙に気に入って大切にしていた。
どんなものなの？
海賊団の機密だ。今はこれ以上言えん。だがもし目的がそれなら離宮に囚われている可能性は少ないだろうな。あそこには拷問の設備がないだろう。
その通りね。一部でも機密を明かしてくれたこと感謝するわ。
その線も含めて引き続き情報収集を頼む。
Okay, here we go.
もっともっともっ
Whoa.
と。
Oh, shoot.
違うの、そんなつもりじゃなかった。だけど
She's having a nightmare over here.
病で消えゆく弟の命で姉が流らえるなら、その行為には断りがある。我慢しなくていいんだ、ベルベット。ライフィセットを食べなさい。
Oh man, this is oh dude.
お前の言うことなんか。
Whoa, 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 whoa! Hey, 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 hey! Snap out of it! Snap out of it!
あんたどうしてベルベットがうなされてたから。気安く近寄るな。私がゴーマって分かってるでしょ。
Gotta hurt the little angelic boy, man. Come on. Aww.
寝ても覚めても悪夢の続き。
There she
物は
is.
石をぶつけると壊れるが、気持ちをぶつけると生き物になる。扱うにも捨てるにも物の方が楽じゃぞ。
何が言いたい？
休憩はおしまいということじゃよ。お出かけの時間じゃ。
What a mysterious gal. Yeah, very mysteriously.
間に合ってよかったわい。
あんたも来る気？
お主らと一緒におれば鼻炎風を使う女大魔師が現れるぞよ。と紛る占いに出たのでな。
当たるのかそれ。
わしは昔王城に入ったことがある。一緒だと便利かもじゃぞ。
邪魔したら捨てていくわよ。
敵の本拠地だ。警備は固いぞ。
けど闇はあるはず。赤いスカーフをつけた兵士を探すわよ。
All right. So find the soldier with the red scarf. That's who we're finding. There's a corrupted order in the Barona catacombs, the Sanish city drainage system. Pillbug. What level are we? We're level 16. All right. Yeah, that light cone pool. Oh my gosh! When I saw that, I was with you with that sweat dropping thing, man. I was like, oh crap. Plus, the more skills I gain, the merrier. Definitely rather give me some advantages, you know. Ah, nice. S4 with it, huh? Hmm.
手形を拝見。確かにこの地下道は王城につながっている。離宮の中に出られるはずだ。
気をつけ坊。水の中には巨大ワニがおるでの。
ワニの好物は魔女だ。
うん。
さあ行くぞ。紛る以外は足元注意でな。
暗殺に向かう雰囲気じゃないわね。
こんな道を知ってるなんて、やっぱり警視庁ってすごいんだね。
その情報を生かすための仲間が城の中にまでいるんだから大したもんだ。
王国全土に支部を置き、犬や猫さえも情報集めに使うノウハウを持っているという話だ。
わしも聞いたことがある。連中は仲間の死体すら無駄にはせんとな。
仲間の死体？
その昔、城に忍び込んだ警視庁の男が警備兵に追われ、この地下道に逃げ込んだそうじゃ。男は水に潜って追っ手をやり過ごそうとしたが、バクバクバク
Oh my! Come on now, you trying to scare the
ワニ
kid?
に食われた男の腕だけ
Come
が
on,
お堀に流れ着いた。それを見て警視庁の連中は2つの情報を得たという。
2つ？
一つは
She's trying to be that little mean old older sister to the little brother, kind of messing with them, you know, kind of sis. I want to mess with my little brother, kind of sis. Trying to scare them, get them all.
へえ、そんなに美味しいなら試してみようかしら。
What of a lying witch.
俺も食ってみたいな。
戦力ダウンにはならん。
ボーの緊張を解くための可愛いジョークじゃって。
嘘なんだよね。
ワニというのは真っ赤な嘘じゃがな。ボーが食うた麻婆カレーには一食いならずの。
There you go.
行くわよ。
うん。こらこの魔女殺し。
Ah, shut up. I just wanted to check up here one more time. Didn't really get the opportunity to. Another reason why I wanted to check up here. See if there's any chests. Oh, yeah, I got a lot of that. I got some cats. That is kind of crazy. Like you just only get the same amount of sharp currency no matter how much you pull them. It's just crazy. It's crazy. No difference. Maybe we probably should have had something like that. But nope. When drawings are saw, you need to go through some light, tight passages to get to the villa. Figure like that, you might get stuck. Thanks for the warning. For new paths, you find water blocking way, search for a switch back.
お、水が引いたぞ。
ワニいないよね。
Before I go over there, well, actually, I will go over there. Let me see what's over here.
準備はいいわね。
白黒魔の効果ですね。ここだ。
容赦しない。消えない傷を刻んで吐けろ。リーサルスイン。次。そこや、そこだ。食らい尽く
す。その力、興味がある。油断は禁物だぞ。
効果で呪い。そこだ。食らい尽くす。とどめ、血だらけよ。ゼロインパクト。
Nice.
重圧砕け。
行くぜ。もらえられない。ヒットステップ。スピンさせん。もらえられない。ヒットステップ。こいつはどうだ。
そこだ。もらえられない。とどめ、血だらけよ。ゼロインパクト。
スピンさせん。襲撃ヒット。この距離なら外しません。ゼロの方。各。
Nice.
切り札を出させたことは褒めてやるよ。刀のサビにしてやるぜ。行くぜ。こいつはどうだ。覚悟はいいか。かわせるもんならかわしてみな。ウェイストレスメイヘン。
重圧砕け。呪い。呪い。
本気になるまでもなかったな。
Okay. Nice one. That's one way, and let me check the other one. See what both ways. See what the other one is. They're both different passages.
置かないと死ぬぞ。
そこや。そこだ。その程度で効果で呪い。邪魔よ。効果で呪い。そこだ。呪い。効果でとどめ。サラフェイス。そこよ。呪い。その程度で。
気だらけだ。覚悟もなしに立ちふ。
All right, cool.
そこや。呪い。そこだ。効果でとどめ。邪魔よ。呪い。熱光剣。邪魔よ。
無敵かと思いきや。
All right, cool. Whichever way I choose. Let me choose this one. Good. Well, now I know I can do that after the consuming claw attack. Fascinator is okay, cool.
ゴーマから市民を守るための城塞都市じゃというに、王家の足元にゴーマがおるとは清涼の怠慢じゃ。
確かに清涼にしては脇の甘い警備だよな。巨大な防壁で町を囲ってその内側を守るってのが王国と清涼の対ゴーマ政策だもんな。
壁の内側で発生したゴーマにとって外に逃げるのは容易じゃないとも言える。
王宮は広いし建物も大きいから隠れる場所もたくさんある。取水口を通り抜けるのはゴーマにとって難しいことじゃないよね。
そのくらいのことは清涼も分かっておろう。むしろ支え込んで一網打尽にすればよかろう。
ゴーマの存在に気づきながら放置してる。
Yeah, there's something with this that's really grinding the gears at the moment. There's just something off. Going through here and like, okay, there are demons around here. You gotta fortify, you gotta like to be a wall-covered fortified place. Keep everyone safe. What's really going on here?
油断は禁物だぞ。
そこや。そこだ。
いけるか。ほら。
そこや。そこだ。この程度で。とどめ。
次はドイツだ。
Nice.
やれやれね。
Yeah, non-stop. Let's go.
準備はいいわね。呪い。そこだ。はい。とどめ。ゼロインパクト。そこよ。呪い。
スプリットステーキだ。ビビットランス。
シェイドブラ
捕らえられまい。捕らえられまい。
そこだ。はい。とどめ。血だらけよ。ゼロインパクト。ジルクラ。
いけるか。捕らえられまい。
効果で。
トーンエッジ捕らえられまい。いけるか。
シェイドブライト。
いけるか。
その程度で。
好きにさせ。
攻撃呪い。
3の方。勝負ありだな。
Oh yeah, we got this other side. Wow, what do you know? One of these creatures. The one that mission, the hunting, the ones you gotta hunt.
覚悟はいい？
The pill death.
逃がすかよ。逃がすかよ。逃がすかよ。
効果で。
捕らえられまい。捕らえられまい。風神君。戦慄しろ。覚悟はいいか。かわせるもんならかわしてみな。ウェイストレスメイヘン。
そこだ。
いけるか。捕らえられまい。どうだ。
とどめ。バックストレイク。
逃がすかよ。風神君。
ジルスライダー。
ウィンドランス。捕らえられまい。
効果陣。呪い。そこだ。食らい尽くす。とどめ。バックストレイク。
クラフター。いけるか。こいつはどうだ。
そこよ。
こいつはどうだ。捕らえられまい。いくぜ。捕らえられまい。捕らえられまい。捕らえられまい。
Had something called manly stance. I was like, what the heck was that?
捕らえられまい。こいつはどうだ。スプリットステップ。
Oh. That is on me, nice. Gotcha. Union Singer, what's up? What's up, bro? Let's see what you got. Good evening. Did you have a good Friday the 13th? Yes, I had a good Friday the 13th. How about yourself? How was your weekend? How was everything? I took care of that pill bug. Get out of here. Oh, okay, yeah, apparently they say it doesn't carry over, apparently. Remind me what you mean by DQ7R. Sorry if I'm kind of drawing a blink. I'm just so focused on the gameplay here. There we go. Nice combo. Let's go. Okay, Dragon Quest 7 rematch. Okay. Cool. Oh, Morgana. Nice. Yeah, I don't believe in the whole, like, oh, the black cat cross the street type thing. I'm just like, I was like, all right, well, if you want to believe that, you go ahead. I mean, I'm not going to care for any of that. But yeah, if it was a black cat, it'd be, let me adopt it. You know what I mean? Oh my goodness.
ボーはどっちに進めばいいと思う？僕は
とにかく上に登る場所があるはず。それを探し
I
ま
know
し
you're
ょ
still a bit, especially what happened earlier. Yeah. And she woke up choking him, not realize she was choking the boy and didn't let him go after realization.
ベルベット、浮かぬ顔じゃのう。コアクトーとはいえ人間を殺すのは気が重いかい？
別にあんたみたいにヘラヘラしてるやつがどうかしてるのよ。
わしは裏切り者を探しに行くのであって人殺しに行くわけではないからな。
Yeah, the little Bienfu cat or cat in a hat, if it is a cat type figure.
話が通じるやつならいいんだがな。酒場の噂話じゃ、あの大司祭は相当なクセ者だぞ。今でこそ聖主教も清涼も民衆から支持されてるが、3年前まで閑古鳥が鳴いてたそうだ。そんな苦しい時代にもずっと聖主教会に尽くしてきたのが、あの大司祭ギデオンだったとか。
Really
だ
now?
が降臨の日を境に精霊が見えるようになり、精霊術がゴーマ退治に有効だと知って手のひらを返した。
目に見えるものしか信じられぬ愚か者の群れじゃからの人間というのは。
Driven by the senses, being
聖主
sense
教
ruled.
会の連中は浮き足だって醜い権力争いが起こったらしい。名ばかりの司教や権力目当てに入信した新参者。
More people like to be sense ruled than wisdom sustained.
教会を辞めたの？
いや、みんな死んじまったそうだ。病気だの事故だの死に方はいろいろ
Not a
ら
lot
し
of
い。
people walk in good
そ
wisdom
の結
anyway.
果、
Not a lot of people walk
ギ
in
デオ
good
ンが
wisdom.
大司祭になった。
Some do, and they learn to master their senses.
そう
Some
ま
don't.
でして大司祭になったというに、今や民は同志アルトリウス様の大合唱。心穏やかではなかろうの。
Not to mention hunger for
俺たちに
power and
も
all
いろい
those
ろ
type
仕掛けて
of,
くる
all
かも
those
しれ
type
ん。
of issues.
用心した方がいいだろうな。
どんなやつだろうと関係ない。
These things, with these power, they could take on the daemons. We could probably use them. We could probably have them slay. We could probably use them. Have that little boy over there be under the control. That's right. We could do it. Well, I come in there and be like, punch him like, get the heck out of here with that crap. Let's see. Back when I worked in customer service, I got to work a shift that was a full moon on Friday, the 13th. The customer's purchase came to $6.66. They lost their ever-loving mind. Oh my god. Oh wow. That's crazy. That's a crazy story. Of course they're gonna lose them because they're gonna think like, oh no! It must be something dark and satanic happening right now, or there must be something dark in this. There must be something bad. It's like, dude, look. Okay, that's the price. You don't have to think any further than that. Not to say that we aren't capable of connecting dots to things, you know. I mean, there's like pattern recognition. There's lots of things we look at, but it's like you have to also be careful what you fill your mind with. Sometimes there's some things where you might end up misinterpreting or observing it this way when it's actually that way. You know, those things can happen too. So. That was a crazy story. Yeah, the Malacca, man. I didn't, man, when the little boy that we have with us, man, that was crazy. He's like one of many children, one of those Malacca who was just being used and all for art's sake in battle and helping battling against demons or anything, but it's like not even have a will of its own, just like mindless. Another time I got to work on Halloween night and management allowed me to add an evil laughter over the PA system when making the closing announcement, and they ended up falling out of their chairs from laughing so hard in the downstairs. I was just oh, now I have to be wary about my my other ego, my other alter ego from another world, since I'm a veil walker and a spirit detective. Veil walking, that's actually part of my lore. Veil walking, I can pretty much travel among various worlds, mostly in games. So I'm pretty much in the world of Tales of Berseria right now, just observing everything that's happening. I'm a witness here. Though I'm around, you can't see me because I'm somewhere else. But, but I'm watching. I mean, if they were to put me in the game, I would definitely help with combat, but I can't. I'm not able to right now. I'm just watching. So, but like an alter ego, I'll call him my name is Detective Elias. I think I'll call that one Detective Lias without the E, because he lies a lot. You know, I made all that up. It's, yes, it allowed me to ask the very good fundamental question. Yeah, even he kind of got confused himself. And that is, why in the world did they make your origin, your birth story, be the fact that it was because of a demon that's your ancestor? I have to say, like, oh yeah, that's a bad story. But it threw me off when they went that route much later. This is after the tournament. After everything. They decided, oh, hey, guess what? We're going to write it where apparently he has an ancestry. Guess what it is? It's a demonic, and it's a demon. Some demon thing that apparently he has some bloodline connections with. My back of my mind thinking, after all this time, now this whole series, I'm looking at it like, wait a minute. You mean to tell me this whole time, his backstory, I mean, his origin, his ancestry was around a demon? Because I was thinking he was powerful enough as his own as a human turned spirit detective. So I wasn't anticipating there would be a demon involved. You know, not to say I have a problem with that, because I don't mind Dante and other characters, even if they have a demon backstory. But because of how long the series was, when it got to a much later point and it revealed that, I was kind of a little disappointed. I was like, I did not. It's like, it's like, really? That's the route they went? You know, that part really shocked me, but it also kind of put me in like this spot thinking like, oh wow, so that's what it is. Just curious, have you seen Attack on Titan? If so, would you recommend it? I'm asking because I'll be performing the music from the series. Oh, you want the music on the series? March 11th? Everyone's curious about it. So I actually enjoyed Attack on Titan. Most of the first half. I mean, it got good at like earlier parts. I know I gotten so far in it. I stopped at some point, but I did get to see the later parts of it too. But it did get good at some points in the earlier parts and down the road. But I think it was later. Later, I think it got to a point where it was like, I don't know if I'm really liking this anymore. Like, you know, or I kind of got tired of it. But it's been a while, so I don't remember which season, which parts. I remember it really is good from the beginning down the road, and then I think when it gets to much later, then it's kind of like But then again, everyone has their likes and dislikes. So to me, it was kind of like it was okay. But oh, the death battle with Yusuke Urameshi and Ichigo Kurosaki. Oh no, I still gotta check that out. I haven't checked it out completely yet. And then there was another death battle. Yeah, I know there were a couple death battles I've been meaning to check out. I know there was the one with Dante and Clyde. So I still have a lot of I still have a lot to check out. Yeah. But yeah, Attack on Titan to me was good. And then eventually it ended and everything. I think the last part was all right. Seeing the finale and everything. So it wasn't like all bad. I think that was just a switch. Yeah, that was a switch. But yeah, there is some good music from Attack on Titan as well. The singing kind, so yeah. I'd definitely check it out. $880 gal. So give me that gal, bruh. Just want that gal. Alright, here's Saturday. Looking forward to the next episode, Dev Battle. Oh yeah. Yeah, so I'll check out what happened with Yusuke Urameshi and everything. Yeah, I'm just imagining if I was to venture to Yusuke Urameshi's world, it would be like that question about the demon thing background. I mean, when they went that route in the story, it kind of, I don't know, I felt kind of threw off a bit because I did not, and I would like, it was shockingly amazing, but then again, it just felt like, I just didn't really want it to be like, because I thought it would be some power he was able to have for himself and not because of some demon lineage. That's what I was hoping for. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was unsure it was going to be, but I mean, it wasn't too bad, but it was just kind of threw me off. But this happened much later in the series. But still, though, I still like Yusuke Urameshi regardless. I still like the crew in the series. Honestly, if I imagine my detective, that spirit detective himself entering that world, be helping him dealing with a lot of cases, meeting Koenma, meeting a lot of the characters and everything. Of course, they would be a bit suspicious because of my fold. I'll tell them, well, it's because there's a certain azure eyes that I have that activates and will only be revealed when I deal with certain casts of characters that are indefinitely evil.
ほほー、さすがは王城の書庫じゃ。チンポンが揃っておるの。あ、古代語の本。
読めるのか？
うん。でも僕。
暗殺
You
に
like
は必要ない
Kurama?
のね。
Yeah. And it was Hiei. Was it Hiei, Kurama? I don't remember the other character. Oh yeah. Kuwabara with the sword.
欲しいなら持っていけばいい。いい子ぶっても仕方ないわよ。ゴーマに協力してるんだから。
お前な、もっと素直に優しくできないのか？
Dude, the tournament thing, the first tournament, not the one in the later end,
そんなボロでいいのか？
insane.
もっと高そうな本もあるぞ。
Nice. Yeah, Villa book. Resonance. Still needs stronger resonance is needed. One reason why there's much less recorded about them than demons. Perceiving source calamity requires not only resonance but the influence of the Aperian's domain. This world is fascinating. What we're dealing with is what is name called? World. We're dealing with two sides of a conflicting coin here. You have on the one side with the Abbey and the Exorcist and everything, with all their white armor donned and whatnot, with Artorias being in charge, being supposedly the savior, being on the side of, what is it, quote unquote, reason, right? Being of order and reason and will. But the other side being observed as the opposite from their end, which obviously would include Velvet and many others, even those who are classified as daemon. But yet, she and among others, even the guy with the blades and everything, is a sign of some daemon who still have consciousness. Even that one reptilian dude that helped us out with getting a ship and everything. Artorias, correct. Melchior, Maven, Shigeri, Rengetsu. There's 3 of them. 100 Praetors. So free have a so these are 3. Melchior who retrieved the ring. Here's Rengetsu. Poros did say he was looking for someone. Yeah, so they're the opposite of supposedly, but me witnessing this world is me looking at every clue and every analysis of this whole occurrence. Kind of malevolence mapping, looking at Velvet, looking at her actions, her desire to do much more, but just to kill the man for what he did with her brother, sacrificing him, of course, before her eyes. It's almost like felt like a betrayal direction. But what he achieved apparently led to this. What apparently is considered to be a deliverance moment for the people, for human beings. But there are things that we're finding out that are kind of on the flawed side of things. Like, for instance, the treatment of Malachim. Malachims. That's one. Daemons with consciousness, able to think and talk. Because some of them were human before. They just turned. Their bodies just changed. Morphed. Even in the prison when we escaped, there was like some daemon that were laying around like in the cells and they were able to talk regularly. So it's kind of like we're looking at the other side. It's just the question is, why did Artorias need to use the boy? Do what he did. It's a question mark. So I gotta observe both sides of the coin and find out the real answer. And judge whether or not if this so-called authority ruling that seems to be coming in with this exorcist and this guy, whether or not the direction has some just to it or some negatives. It was gonna have some positive negatives to it. I'm already seeing some already. We'll have to see. Also, I kind of find it fascinating that when she does her consuming claw thing, especially on the humans, it's like her claw does like 3 big slashes, as though it was like kind of like a, I don't know what you call it, like a venging kind of state of like berserk, like she's just like, I want to tear them apart, you know. You kind of think of what she's been through. I think that kind of fits like kind of like a lore kind of thing when you think about it. It's really interesting. Even I like how even games, like almost most majority of games, when it comes to lore, I like how they creatively play in on like mechanics within the lore. So like lore-based mechanics are like some of the most creative, intriguing aspects of gameplay. Yeah, like she's just crawling at him like she just wants to rip him apart. Because she's a daemon, she's no longer human if you think, when you look at it. So it kind of feels like it's designed that way. It's kind of fitting to her rage. Yeah, because she's no longer like a daemon in a way. He's kind of like the clawing kind of feels like it's pertaining to her rage, especially with all the years she had to survive in that cell and developed her powers and everything, and had that big hand to use for the consumption stuff that she does. It's like it's consumer on the inside and out, you know. Sort of like how it's called Discord. I don't know where it's saying chaos. Bringing chaos. So what you have is like a dichotomy of a kind of narrative here. Order versus chaos. Kind of in a way. But is it really like that, or is it perceived because maybe there is some chaos, but maybe it's not really Velvet in them? Maybe there's a chaos hidden behind the order that is supposedly established. So that's what I'm looking at, witnessing how this split divide seems to be running in this narrative.
少し。
ならば、わしがまじないを教えてやろう。
フィッチウィッチフィッチってやってたあれのこと？
あれは運勢や未来を見る占いじゃ。まじないってのは自分にある幸運の魔法のようなものじゃよ。この呪文を唱えるんじゃ。マギンプイ。
マジカザン。
ほーれ、効き目抜群じゃ。
どういうこと？
Yeah, what did that spell do?
どうでもいいことがどうでもよくなる魔法じ
The
ゃ
spell
よ。
of pointless worry.
どうでもいいだろ。
人は気づかぬうちにどうでもよいことにとらわれる生き物なんじゃって。
What?
とにかく
Crazy.
わしの後について唱えるのじゃ。よいな。
She crazy.
マギンプイ。
And she pulled again.
声が小さい。もう一度。マギンプイ。
マギンプイ。
もっと心を込めて。マギンプイプイ。
マギンプイプイ。
もっと。
マギンプイプイ。
もっと上げて。
マギンプイプイプイ。
しー、静かに。わしらは侵入者じゃぞ。
Oh my goodness.
これがお約束じゃん。
うるせえ。
なんじゃなんじゃ、和ま
It's
せよ
like
うと
just
したわし
not
の
bonk
心
her
が
on the
わか
head.
るのか。
Anime
今
style.
は和む必要なんてない。
Oh my
た
goodness.
く、ゴーマと精霊には余裕がなくて困る。
マギンプイ。
ん？
どうでもよくなった？
棒に慰められるとは。もうどうでもいいわい。
Well, you did kind of teach him all that, so there you go. It's on you. It's on you, man. It's on you. Nice. Oh, nice. That was just that one spot over there. Yeah, order versus chaos. Light versus dark. Reason versus the unreasonable, unfathomable. But let's just see how things are with this Abby and this Artorias and everything. I mean, we're definitely someone else, but like, you know, with Artorias, yeah. With Artorias, it's a question of why. That's the question I have, is why. Why did you do what you know you were doing something to do with this Damon Blight, but why the kid? Kind of wondering. I'm really wondering about that. Why the kid? What did the kid have to do with this? Interesting.
あんたがギデオン？
祈りの途中だぞ。何者だ？
先に聞いたのはこっちよ。
無礼な。だが、ゴーマならば当然か。
そこまでです。
Oh boy.
紛れ占い大当たりじゃ。
待ち伏せか。
これも死神の力か？それともあのばあさんに売られたかな？
調べたのね。ネクターの元締めがそいつだって。
そう。あなたたちが起こした事件の関連を洗って、ギデオン大司祭に行き着きました。
知った上で守るの？
処罰は清涼が厳正に下します。
処罰だと？私がどれだけ清涼に便宜を図ったか分かっているのか？
Yeah, that statement.
ベルベットや、そやつ
How
を
much
追
I've
い詰め
done
てくれ
good
た
for
ら
the
いい
alley.
ことが起こるかもじゃぞ。
外野は黙ってなさい。
捕らえられたよ。
どけ。後腐れなく片付けてあげる。
させません。清涼の規律にかけて。
2の方捕らえられます。襲撃一投。この距離なら外しません。ゼロの方白。
Nice.
生きれるか。逃がすかよ。
効果実誰？やっこく混ざれ。
Ooh, nice one. That was a good one.
エレノア様。
Yeah, Mag will run over there.
ち増援か。
飛び道具は向こうの方が上か。
頭を潰せ。
エレノア様をいじめるなでごー。
Oh, there was a little guy. Oh, then the kid caught it. Oh.
会いたかったぞ、ビエンフ。よくもわしから逃げてくれたの。マギル姉さん。
They get a little like little buddy, like the little buddy, but the other buddy's caught.
7つ目の森に生まれし一族よ。今再びちぎりを交わし、我が悶々たる記念、混沌を極めし一滴となれん。覚えよ、汝に与えるマナを、ピューシーカス。
Lucy Kass.
ビーン、そうバット。みん なぎってきた。この力はタイマシ。違う、わしこそは健康雨天をおもちゃにし、鬼をもおちょくる大魔法使い。
Oh, wow. Okay.
マギル姉さんと覚えおけ。人の身でゴーマに味方するとは恥を知りなさい。
One break gauge level during a combo until you switch out character perform tremendous knockback. Oh, okay. Doing this while defending will switch character without attacking, so decide which is right for the situation. Oh, okay. What? I get to do that? When you have at least one BG, you can press to spend one BG and switch out a character from battle. And attack with the oncoming substitute fighter. Once your party reaches 6 members, you can also press... Yeah, because there's one more character coming. As long as you have the required BG, you can even switch out KO characters or characters who can still fight. What? What?
1個消しよう、マギル。じゃあ今すぐ返して。
Whoa! I'm gonna use her right now. I'm using her right now. Sheesh. Oh my goodness. Dude, this was tight. This was tight. Oh. I was a little funny when they went, oh! I was laughing a little bit. That sound. But yeah, she took him out. Just like that. Oh! Nah, punch to the stomach. Punch to the gut. There you go. You did for the sake of the Abbey. As you say.
それでネクターを勝手に製造量を増やしたのは悪かった。だがそれもわしなりの救済のつもりだった。
So that's the option you went with just to do this.
誰に頼まれた？被害者か？医者どもか？それともまさかアルトリウスか？そうなのだな。くそ、私を決して闇に葬る気か。おのれ、私がどれほど炎上してやったと。
Damon effect. And he said it was Artorias? Oh, wow. No! Okay.
ぼさっとしないで。死んだら本は読めないわよ。
You got a guy over here named Gideon who's literally turned Damon, thinking it was Artorias that sent us to kill him. He was doing stuff that he shouldn't have been doing, even though that was his option he chose to do. Kind of puts a question on the damper of utility and opportunity and stuff like that. Using the Switch Blast will nullify any status effects and add one soul to the character coming in. This can be a useful way to extend your combo link after losing souls. Oh, okay. Yeah, so you so you can extend your common length by switching. Kind of make up for that. Okay, cool. Woohoo! Wow. Still art defense. Still any art defense effect. Spending Angel. Okay. Because he still doesn't have like a mystic art yet. Okay, she's still mastering that skill. Yeah, I'm just having an opportunity for them to get as many good skills as possible. You go on defaults plus 80. The increased damage dealt to beast 10%, armored 8%. One-time damage reduced by 8%. Reduces one element damage taken. Reduces stagger duration by 5%. Increases stagger duration of arts based on their star level. Advanced focus. Increases the chance of inflicting stun on other side effects and reduces the chances of being inflicted with them. If you want to get more of that. Absorb HA effect for arts. BP gain from Drake Soul. Demi-humans. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Time only when entering the battlefield. Okay. You got a guardian doll. Hey, you see that thing pop up. So she was waiting to finally absorb that Bianfu and bring it into her. When they said exorcist, she kind of looked away. It's like, no, I'm a witch. So whether she is, I wonder if she might actually be a former exorcist. Maybe she is. Maybe not. If she is, I'd like to know what happened. But we'll see. Well, we'll get more of her backstory eventually.
今の悲鳴は
Became huge. Oh no, now he became huge. Sorry. No, he just got consumed. I was like, wait, did he become huge? But then I saw the birds, like, oh, never mind. Whoa. The barrier here keeping it. Right.
何はともあれ依頼は果たせたの。結果的にじゃが。
そうね。報告に戻るわよ。
大司祭に何を。それにこのゴマは一体。
知らないし興味もない。
ふざけるな。
ふざけてるのはそっちよ。大麻師の力なしで私とやるつもり？
He
なかなか盛りだくさんな一夜だったな。
気を抜くな。まだ夜は終わっていないぞ。
It's kind of like a dawn for her because she, you know, she's young in this, serving the exorcists as an exorcist herself, serving the abbey, but well, a lot of it is kind of showing in front of her eyes things that, you know, she hadn't really accounted for that would ever come to her face, whatever appeared to her and whatever would go on. So it's like. So she's facing these things that I wouldn't be surprised when the question.
どうやったんだ、マギル。
もともと鼻炎風はわしの精霊なのじゃ。それを裏切って家出しよってからに。
マギル姉さんの精霊使いのパットさんに耐えかねたねふ。さすらっていたところをエレノア様に拾われたんでふ。エレノア様は優しかったんでふよ。
そうかそうか。今の発言含めてどうお仕置きしてくれようかな。
Oh no.
またバットの日々が戻ってきてしまったでふ。
あんた大魔師だったのね。
違う。魔女じゃよ。こやつは魔法の種と仕掛け的なあれじゃ。
だから精霊と契約できるのは大魔師だけでしょ。
そんなのは大人が勝手に決めた儚いルールじゃよ。
やめておけ、ベルベット。問い詰めるだけ無駄だ。
Alright, we'll get some more stuff about her later. I'll be surprised if we're kind of getting the sort of slide movement treatment. So usually you get those characters who just kind of sideways talk to you, kind of like trying to shift it, make it so you don't really know more about, but you still are suspicious. Yeah, that's that type of person. So, what do? You just continue the story, and then eventually something will come up. How it will come up, I don't know. Dialogue, an incident, maybe someone in her past, I don't know. We'll see. Check. Let's do this too because of the pill bug. Nice. Corrupted orb.
Buji 依頼を果たしてくれたようね。
相変わらず早耳ね。
それだけが取り柄なのよ。自分の耳は遠くなったけど。
結界を通る鍵の情報は？
わかったわ。アルトリウスがいる神殿を守る結界内には高位の大魔師しか入れない。そして高位の条件は A ランクの精霊を4体以上連れていること。
つまり4体の強力な精霊がいれば俺たちも結界を抜けられるってことか。
だが精霊に従わない精霊はめったにいない。考えたな。
こう見えても僕は A ランクなのでふよ。
アイゼンにライフィスとビエンフ、あと1体精霊がいるな。
大魔師から奪うしかないわね。
わしも行くのか？めんどいんじゃが。
来なくていい。けど 鼻炎風は置いていってもらうわよ。
礼儀はなってないの。そこはご同行ください、マギル様。じゃろう。
頼んだら来てくれるって言うの？同志を襲う場に。
頼まれ方次第ではの。同志とゴーマの決闘なぞめったにない見せ物じゃし。マギル姉さんはこういう人なので
僕、みんなに一緒に来てほしいです。お願いします。
Oh, the kid's asking. How cute.
そこまで頼まれても仕方ない。もうしばらく付き合うとするかな。
もちろん俺もだ。
神殿にはメルキオルがいる。目的は同じだ。
用は済んだ。これは返すわ。
持っておきなさい。それがあれば私たちの身内として援助が受けられるわ。
救世主を殺そうっていうやつを援助？後悔するわよ。
ずいぶんお行儀がいいのね。お嬢さん、私たちはそういう断りの外に生きているんじゃなくて。
警告はしたから。
待て、ベルベット。
おやまあ。
無理もない。長い夜だったからな。
援助頼める？
ええ、もちろんよ。
起きたわね。
ごめんなさい。
別にいいわ。眠くなるのもお腹が空くのも自然なことよ。食べたりしないって。
昨日の怪我は痛いのも自然なことだと思う。
平気よ、こんなの。
強いんだね、ベルベットは。
強くなきゃいけないのよ。仇を討つために。
仇。
出発するわよ。六郎たちは広場で待ってるはずよ。
Okay.
晴れやか爽やかな朝じゃわ。裏切り者にみっちりお仕置きしてやったでな。みっちりすぎでふよ。
鍵を殺さないでよ。
こっちも棒を食べてないじゃろうな。大事な鍵じゃぞ。
Man, bro, beat him. Oh man.
じゃが相手は同志と聖主。同志はともかく聖主とは世界を作った神様じゃぞ。戦って勝てると思うのかい？
聖主なんて偽物に決まってる。アルトリウスは民衆を操るために神話を利用したのよ。本当に神様ならゴーマ病くらいどうにかできるはずでしょ。
カノ主は存在しないっていうのか。
カノ主と呼ばれている何かはいる。特殊な術で精霊を降臨させたやつも。
言い切るな。
Really?
3年前にこの目で見た。
ははん、神様じゃないなら勝ち目はありそうじゃな。
もちろんよ。第一、狙いはアルトリウス。それ以外はどうでもいいわ。
アルトリウス様は
Was it that thing that with her brother and
さて、ライフセット
or something
目指
else?
す聖主の御座は
And that's the one thing I remember I'm witnessing with her, but
ローグレスの北ダーナ街道を進んだ山の
still.
中。
大魔師が検問を守ってるなら精霊を奪えるかもしれない。
仲間に検問の様子を調べるようシルフもどきを飛ばしておいて、その情報をもとに襲撃計画を立て、
ゼクソン港あたりで合流できそうね。
その予定だ。
それにしてもシルフもどきは便利な鳥じゃのう。
どこにいても届くし、いざとなれば非常食にもなるしな。シルフもどきの焼き鳥は浸水のつまみに合う珍味だって聞いたことがある。
あの鳥たちが使いとして飛んでくれるおかげで俺たちは声量を出し抜くことができているんだ。あいつらは俺たち海賊団には欠かせない大切な乗組員だ。冗談でも食うなよ。
だがどういう仕組みなんだ？伝書鳩は奇想本能を利用して飛ばすもんだが、シルフもどきは旅先の相手にちゃんと届くだろう。
シルフもどきはとても賢い鳥で、場所じゃなくて人の出す波長をいくつも覚えられるんだよ。飛ばす人が飛ばす時に念じた波長の違いを感じて相手を探して飛んでいくって本に書いてあった、
あまり見かけない鳥よね。精霊の一種だったりするわけ？
いや、精霊ではない。とある北方の島にだけ生息する珍しい鳥なんだ。嵐にあってその島に寄港した時に母鳥と卵が巣ごと俺たちの船に飛ばされてきた。だが母鳥は間もなく死んでしまってな。ベンウィックが母鳥の代わりに卵を返したんだ。
だからあんなに懐いてるんだね。伝書鳥としてしつけるのは難しいのに。
そういうことをさらりとやるのが、ベンウィックってやつなのさ。
ベンウィックのくせ毛を見たひな鳥たちが親と勘違いしたんじゃないのかい？
あいつの頭を巣にするほどの結びつきだ。あるいはそうかもしれん。そういえばついこの前シルフもどきが卵を産んだから頭を叩くなと言ってたな。
増えるなら試しに一つ食ってみないか？
ダメだよ六郎。
やっぱりダメか。
改めまして皆さん、精霊ビエフです。よろしくお願いしますね。ちなみに僕の精霊ランクは A です。ライフセット同じ A ランク同士仲良くしようですね。
精霊ランク、僕も A ランクなんだ。
不思議はない。見かけによらずなかなか力があるからな。アイゼン、お前も A ランクなんだろ？
らしいな。だが精霊が俺たちを刺激するために決めた胸くそ悪い物差しに過ぎん。
そういうものか。
ごめん。
いや、いい。ただ自分の価値を他人の物差しに任せて喜ぶような男にはなるんじゃないぞ。
うん、わかった。
ビエーン、僕の拠り所全否定ですか？
海賊やゴーマの言うことなど気にするでない。お主はわしにとって特別な永久じゃよ。
特別な永久？感動です。マギル姉さん、そんな優しい言葉をかけてくれる人になったんですね。
昔から変わらぬぞ。主が永久にわしのしもべであることはのう。
そっちの永久ですか？そうばーっと。
Crazy.
緊張感の
Or
ない
rather, the list grows longer. Oh my goodness.
大司祭様がお怪我をなされて、しばらく療養されることになったそうよ。教会の人は大司祭様が離宮を片付けている時に棚の上から荷物が落ちてきたって言うんだけど、
Already got some lie
王宮に
being
賊が入り
propagated.
込んで暴れたって噂もあって、それが本当なら一体誰が。いつも素晴らしいお話をしてくださって、みんなとても尊敬していたのに。
物騒な話ね。
私は噂だと信じたいんだけど、子供たちが怖がってしまって。
私は全然怖がってなんかないよ。
嘘だ。お姉ちゃんが泣いてるの見たもん。僕は全然怖くなんかないよ。悪い族が来たら僕がやっつけるんだ。
その迫力なら悪い奴が逃げそうね。
棚ぼとで大怪我とは抜かりのない情報操作じゃのう。
城で司祭が殺されたなんてことになったら誰もお上を信じなくなるからな。
Yep, that's a thing. Hiding what happened. I know the term that gets tossed around with that is, of course, cover up. More so, it's them trying to keep it, they don't want people to be wavering, with, that you have told them and found out what happened, what actually happened. And also the fact that he turned into, Damon.
その怪しみなり、お前らあれだろう。
That would not be a good look.
ローグレスの入り口で
According
ハ
to
ト出
them,
した
so I'm already
マミム
noticing,
メ記述なんだ
taking note
ろ
of all these
マ
things.
ミムメではない。マギルー記述団じゃ。なんじゃお主、あの場におったのかい？
そうとも。ゼクソン校から来て検問でお前らを見て楽しみ
After
に
this,
し
I'm
て
about to
た
have
の
me
に
some meatloaf,
い
man.
つまで経っても話を聞
Yeah,
か
some
ない
homemade meatloaf.
でも
About to have
こ
me
こで
some
会えた
meatloaf.
が100年目だ。明日にでもゼクソン校で講演してくれないかな。そっちの愛想のない姉ちゃんのポッポからの魔法使いの姉ちゃんの鳩記述。
やってもいいが、わしらの出演料は高いぞ。
金ならある。あれが見られるんならいくらだって出すぜ。
断る。
そこをなんとか。
It's like, take a hit. Heck no. It's a
今
no.
回は縁がなかったと思って諦
Don't
める
even
の
keep.
じゃ。
Yep.
さもなくば、お主がこの世から消える記述をこの弟子がやりかねんぞ。
Oh, they got a threat.
いいじゃん。やってくれよ。
弟子にやらせてもよいが、お主は消えたまま戻れぬぞ。それでもよいのか？
マジ？
マジじゃ。そしてわしらはマギルー記述団じゃ。次の機会を待つがよい。
They're just walking around. Interesting. Where's toys? Interesting.
業深き罪人よ、懺悔なさい。
懺悔？私に言ってるの？
はい。その胸元や腰回り、いろいろな意味で罪深き方とお見受けしました。
どこ見てんのよ。
このように私を含め人は業深き生き物、自らの罪を認め聖主様に告白するのです。心を見つめ直すことで業は鎮められるでしょう。
あ、そう。今までにやった罪を白状すれば。
そうです。安心なさい。どんな罪も 聖主様は許してくださりま。
告白します。私は監獄で暴動を起こして脱獄して、それから町の倉庫に放火して船をかっぱらって
Oh, she's telling everything.
海賊に協力して軍の施設を壊滅させました。邪魔した奴は皆殺しです。聖主様は許してくれるかしら。
いや、その懺悔の前に清涼に出頭することをお勧めしますが。
ええ、そのつもりよ。清涼の親玉アルトリウスを殺すのが私の目的だから。
タイマシ様、すぐに来てください。
こうなると思ったわ。
業深きつ。
わしに。
Oh, it's just the same dialogue.
で
Okay.
も違う、ずっとあなただけを見ていたの。
しかし私は聖主様に仕える。
Oh, Maggie was trying to please one.
あなたも私だけを見て、そして抱きしめて。
What? Oh my goodness.
私は
などというこっつまらん恋愛小説を読んでしまったんじゃよ。どうしようもない無駄な時間を過ごしてしまったことを許したま
え。なんという罪作りな。
おっと、罪を告白するつもりが罪な告白をしてしもうたか。これも許しておくれ。
許したくない。
Interesting. But you know, he looks exactly like the one we had just witnessed turn into a daemon and everything. So it's like just a copy, perhaps. I will not be holding. It's kind of weird. Maybe in-game model, same kind, maybe. I don't know.
さすがは王都の大聖堂。大したもんだな。
うん、すごい。
噂通り精霊術ではなく人間の最新技術で築かれているようだな。立体装飾と力学的合理性を両立させたアーチ構造が見事だ。
ここに聖主とやらが祀られてるの？
いや、とてもそうは思えん。長らく聖主信仰は形骸化していた。この大聖堂も信仰のためではなく王国の大陸統一を記念して建てられたと聞いている。
つまり権力を示すのが目的か。
なるほど。そりゃ豪華に作るはずだ。
驚くのは早い。ここはただの入り口。しかもまだ未完成だ。この奥に巨大な神殿を建築中で完成するのは数百年後の予定らしい。
そんな計画でいいのか？ひ長すぎるだろう。
わからん。なぜか人間は時々こういう突き抜けたことをする。
だよな。
死神とゴーマに呆れられるなんて大聖堂のありがたみゼロね。
神殿どんなのかな。
Yeah, when they were talking a second, I thought it was thought Velvet was gonna be, well, it was the same dialogue, but then after looking closely while skipping, I realized, oh wait, no, you're talking to Magdalene. And then I let it play, and then she used like a romance novel talk with him. Yeah, so he's just openly telling him, no, you need to repent, you need to confess, you need to, like, he's talking like that. And then given the state of what we just witnessed with the high priest and then his behavior, and then we got to see what's going on here, and then the sweeping under the rug about what happened to the high priest, you know, trying to keep things internal. I'm not sure too much info, but come up with something of like a lie, rumor, or something trying to say, oh no, he's alive and well, he's okay, you know. A lot of stuff that's going on here. A lot of stuff. I'm gonna take a mark down as evidence. Something of wicked comes the way.
アルトリウス様の演説には心打たれたよ。きっと町の連中も感動してるよな。っていうか感動してくれないと困るんだけどな。
なんであんたが困るわけ？
商売だからに決まってるじゃないか。今聖主カヌ主様の先座の儀式が行われてるだろ。あれだけ感動的な演説を聞いたら誰だって新しい聖主の御座を拝みに行きたくなる。そこで見学記念の聖杯を売るのさ。そいつを今ゼクソン港から運んできたところなんだ。
おお、カヌ主様はいろいろとご利益があるんじゃのう。その聖杯には何か紋章などは入っておるのかい？
これから町の職人のところに持ち込んで紋章を書き込ませるところだ。
無駄にならんといいがの。
バカ言うなって。ここで売らなきゃいつ売るんだ。商いの素人にはわからんか。
商いはわからんが、お主の未来は見えたわ。
意識もあいつ、私がこの手で。
最近なんだか体の調子が悪いんだよな。ネクター飲んでた時は良かったのによ。なんだか急に手に入りにくくなって、闇取引じゃ20倍以上の値がついちまって、オートなら売ってると思って来たんだが、どこにもないんだよ。
ネクターはやめておけ。あれには赤星光が入っている。
なんだって、赤星光ってのは確か常習性が高い。
手に入らなくなった今がやめ時だ。船乗りならそんなもんに頼らず体を動かせ。
ああ、そうだな。ネクタはやめだ。これからは仕事上がりに浸水にするぜ。いいことを教えてくれてありがとうよ。
ゼクソン港で偵察と合流するぞ。
どうかしたのか、ライフセット。元気がないみたいだが。
いつものことじゃろうが。
お前は引っ込んでろ。
六郎はゴーマの剣士、アイゼンは精霊の死神、マギルーは変な魔女。僕は何なんだろ
う。哲学的な質問だな。
お主はベルベットの道具で非常食じゃろ？
そう言われた。テレサ様にも道具って。でも僕は生きてる。
そうか。ライフセットは自分が何なのか気になり始めたんだな。なら答えは一つだ。自分で決めろ。自分で決めていいんだ。どうしたいのか全部。
それが生きるということだ。お前の舵はお前の手の中にある。
僕の舵、自分で
悩めばいい。それも生きている証だ。
答えを出すまでは守ってやるよ。
いい話っぽいが気をつけ。言っとるのはゴーマと死神じゃぞ。
邪悪な魔女も取り付いてるしな。
置いてくわよ。
怖いお方がお怒りじゃ。
Avenging reprobate. Oh. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I really need to go eat. So I'm gonna go rush to the save and then, cause yeah, I definitely want to have me some meatloaf right now. I'm really hungry.
すぐに済ませるわよ。呪い、効果陣、追加と、そこだ、食らい尽くす。追加と、とどめ、スカーレットエッジ。効果陣、呪い。効果陣、呪い、レッコー陣、シェイドブラスト。
本気で戦いなさい。
わしは遊ぶときすら本気じゃぞ。
Alright, so the elements of Saturn Inspector. Those suffering from reduced attack are 4 times more likely to get inflicted with paralysis. Those suffering from reduced art attack are 4 times more likely to get inflicted with burning. Okay. And then enemies weak to earth are twice as easily slowed. Enemies resistant to water cannot be poisoned. Enemies resistant to wind cannot be inflicted with reduced focus. You're worried that it might be confusing to suddenly be given control of a new character following a switch blast. You can instead perform 2 switch blasts in a row, which allow you to keep controlling the original character. Switch blasts can only be followed by another switch blast or mystic art. Oh, okay. Interesting. Double switch blast. Whoa. That was crazy. Look at some of that thing. I'm gonna try it again. Interesting.
容赦しない。消えない傷を刻んで吐けろ。リーサルペイン。そこや追撃を。そこだ。
やれやれ。
Interesting.
「シルフもどきは届いてる？
ああ、検問に偵察。
まだ戻らない。
はい、もうちょっと待ってください。
小休止するか。
うん。偵察が戻るまで休憩しましょう。
何？あれを手に入れただと？
バカ、声がでかいんだよ。やっとの思いで手に入れたイリアーニの赤ぶどう浸水なんだぞ。ベンウィックたちに見つかったら全部飲まれちまうだろうが。
なんだ、あいつらには内緒なのか。
当然だろうよ。あいつらは腹いっぱいに飲み食いできりゃ満足なんだからよ。ガキに貴重な赤ぶどう浸水なんか飲ませられるか。
まあそうだな。よし、イリアーニならルカレラチーズが合うな。どっかで手に入れるから、それまであいつらに見つからずに隠しておけよ。
おう、任しとき。
緊張感のないやつらね。
That's funny.
「ボーにもリンゴを一つやったわ。わしって優しいじゃろ。
リン
お主も欲しいか？ならば今度は鶏の真似を。
必要ない。
姉さん、本気でアルトリウス様と戦うつもりでふか？
まあな、ボーに頼まれてしもうたからの。
でも絶対勝ち目はないでふよ。
逆らうの。なんぞお師さんから言い含められたか。
とんでもないでふ。
ならば付き合ってもらうぞ。なーに、危なくなったら逃げればよい。万一死んでも。
それだけのことでふね。
さすがよくわかっておるの、ビエンフ。とはいえ、なるべく長くあがいてほしいものじゃ。わしの暇つぶしのために。な。
Interesting. Hmm.
Oh, おいしい？
酸っぱくて甘くて。
いいわ。味わからないから。海が好きなのね。
海、波は怖い。 あとサメや変な魚も。でもすごく大きくて不思議で、あの先に何があるのかなって考えるとドキドキする。
私の弟も海が好きだった。
ベルベットの弟も？
岬でよく海を見てた。潮風は体が冷えるって叱っても全然言うこと聞かなくて。あんたもこの子と同じように思ってたんだね。羅針盤買ってあげたかったな。旅だってさせてあげたかった。
おーい、偵察が戻ってきたぞ。
ライフセット、あんたは残ってもいいのよ。
僕はベルベットと一緒に行く。
そう。
Yeah, and offers some nice apples, but yeah, she can't really eat the food. Her senses are dulled with the food. It's not going to be any good. I mean, with her claw and everything, her power, like she can consume others and stuff, and Damon and all that. But when it comes to trying to eat regular food, you know, the kind of human food, apple, fruits, anything, it's like her senses are not kind of dulled. It's like it wouldn't even taste really good or well for her, which is quite sad. I remember Tokyo Ghoul when reminded where they couldn't really eat regular food unless you have it mixed in with well, human blood and skin, like human body, you know, because they can feed on humans. So they're able to eat them, but like they can't eat like any regular food or anything. They have to. It's like they survive on consuming humans. But like, I remember that one guy, he would have like some coffee or tea thing he would make. And he'd have these square things, and it's like, and you kind of have an idea, probably got it from some humans somewhere or something. But when he mixes into the drink, people, you know, the ghouls, they can drink those easily. So, but yeah, it's like.
そいつはペンデュラムを使ったんだな。
しかも検問の大麻師を全員吹っ飛ばした。あいつなら船長ともやり合え。
Somebody was here.
わかった。
Yeah, I remember Tokyo
直接
Ghoul.
俺が確かめる。
Man, that anime was crazy when I first saw it. I remember the anime club, we watched like a few first episodes of the teaser when it first came out in the seasons before.
船長が行方不明になった現場に落ちてた武器なんだ。
そいつが連れ去ったってこと。
Kind of like that with where this
わ
is
かんないけ
going.
ど、無関係とは思えないよ。
アイフリードはタイマシが捉えているはず。
It's not
な
like
ぜ連れ
she
去ったやつが清涼の検問を襲う。
cannibalizing human, like she can cannibalize humans or anything, but it's just, her hand is what she uses
追
to
いかける
feed.
わよ。混乱してるならもっとかき回して突破する。
ひょへー、過激。
Someone is
しか
fence.
しアイゼンのやつも勝手じゃのう。
仕方ないわ。船長探しがあいつの目的だし。
It was almost like this hunger, this darkness, or anything like that. Whatever's consuming them is pretty much have now made them where it's like they're barely as much humanity left in them to feel or experience much of the senses as well as they would have upon eating regular food. It's like they just can't. In Tokyo Ghoul, I remember Tokyo Ghoul, it's like the darks consume much that they can consume others. Oh, it's you, the tortoise skull. I remember they would throw up. They would gag when the boy tried to eat like he tried to eat his favorite burger and he started gagging. It's like, why am I gagging? What's going on? You know. That's when he realized he just couldn't eat regular food anymore. His favorite burger and everything, he couldn't eat those. That sucks. Oh, I need plenty of those. There's one more of that. I'm just gonna go to the star real quick and see what happens next. Huh.
やるじゃないの。何問題？
死神アイゼン、アイフリード海賊団の副長だ。
アイフリードの身内か。これまた楽しめそうだ。
やはりお前がアイフリードをやったのか。
いいね。いい気合だ。
落ち着きなさい、アイゼン。こいつは精霊で精霊を襲った。協力すれば結界を通れるわ。
つまらねえ理屈言うなって。
俺は俺のやり方でけじめをつける。
邪魔をするな。
そう。じゃあ私も私のやり方でやらせてもらうわ。あんたたちを動けなくして結界を開ける。
行くぜ。こいつはどうだ。
なんでこうなるんだ。
とにかくベルベットを助けるんじゃ。なんか後が怖い。
インフェルノブルー。
アイゼン。
効果実セイドブライト。
軽いぜ。
セイドブライト。
好きにさせん。ケメマか。捕らえられない。
効果実
ほら。捕らえられない。
Oh boy. All right, got him.
面白いなあんた。この結界を開けてどうする気なんだ。
同志を殺す。
そいつはすげえ。
こいつは本気だぜ。
あった。喧嘩に勝ったのはあんただ。どうすりゃいいんだい。
では精霊のお歴々、結界の前に
あとは任せたぜ。その方が大麻師どもの慌て顔が見られそうだ。
待て。まだ肝心なことを聞いてねえ。
それ以上はやめとこうぜ、アイゼン。命のやり取りになっちまう。
何者だお前は。
風のザビーだ。ただの喧嘩やさ。
Started the whirlwind. Interesting character. Hearing his Japanese voice kind of sounds familiar. I'm thinking of a lot of different anime characters with that voice.
いや、神殿に向かう。アイフリードの行方に近いのはメルキオ。
Another whirlwind. Interesting guy.
バカね。割り切れるなら最初からそうすればいいじゃない。
そんなに器用じゃない。だからここにいる。
バカね。本当に。
Hold on to a performance switch last while break soul conditions for the character switching in are fulfilled will cause the incoming to combo into a break soul. He said, oh, while performing a switch blast, while break soul conditions for the character switching in are fulfilled. So then the one switching can do the break soul. Okay. Using this to launch a counterattack, you may be able to gain the upper hand in otherwise disaster situations. Nice.
アイゼン、さっきはごめん。
戦ったことか。気にする必要はない。殴られた回数を一生覚えて恨むだけだ。冗談だ。
Oh, okay.
どうすればいいのかわからなかった。
悩むのはいい。だが最後は自分で決めろ。その結果が俺と戦うことなら殺されても文句はない。逆に俺がお前を殺すことになるかもしれんがな。しゃべりすぎちゃった。あの野郎のせいで血がたぎっているようだ。
Interesting rival there. Lead the whirlwind. You can see what's this over here.
警備は精霊だけか。 人払いをしているのは
しかし、なんでこんな場所に新しい神殿を？同志様なら王都にだって作れるだろうに。
ここって
お前も感じられるのか？
なんか地面の中に強い力が流れてる。
そうだ。ここは大地を流れる自然の力、地脈の集中点のようだ。
聖主カノ主を祀る絶好の場所というわけじゃな。
襲撃にも絶好よ。
Alright, there's the guy that Bill was looking for.
誰も入るなと言ったはずだが。
申し訳ありません。ですがローグレス利宮で異変が発生して。
エレノア、自分の精霊はどうした？
捕食されてしまいました。左手で精霊を食らう行為。
ベルベッ
ご存知なのですか？
ト、昔の教え子、オスカー・テレサに続いてお前まで退けた。
アルトリウス様、私に新たな精霊をお与えください。必ずあのゴーマを倒してみせます。
強い感情だな。お前は憎悪でゴーマを撃つのか？
申し訳ありません。
模範生のお前もベルベットに当てられたようだな。
一つだけお教えください。利宮に捕らえられていた巨大なゴーマは何なのですか？
あの区画は特等以外立ち入りを禁じているはずだ。
ですがあれは精霊の結界で捕らえられていたあんなものが王都にいていいはずがありません。
エレナ、なぜ鳥は空を飛ぶのだと思う？
それは餌を捕らえるためでしょうか？
下がりなさい。お前が知る必要のない。
Oh boy. How much what are we gonna do with that bird?
この絵にしには決着をつけねばなるまい。
さっきの喧嘩屋は潜り込んでおらんようじゃ。
あいつの気配はバーッと遠くへ去っていったでふ。
風のザビーダか。
なかなか強かったな。アイフリードを知ってるようだったが。
わからん。奴に聞け。
ザビーダの武器ペンデュラムだったね。
そういえばペンデュラムのことを言っていたな。
あの度にアイフリードを探していたのね。そんな曖昧な手がかりでよくやるわ。
ザビーダがアイフリード関わってる
とザビーダからはちっとも先を感じなかったでふけど、
わからんが多分また会うじゃろて。清涼にも因縁があるみたいじゃったしの。
So I understand that guy's story at some point.
嫌じゃないけど。
おう、なんとなく嫌いになれんやつだったな。
好きでも
Yeah, at some point.
また邪魔したらぶっ飛ばすけどね。
今すごい先を感じたでふ。
So first thing first, I want to save. We're gonna go back with that save point. Okay.
All right, so I think that's it for now. It takes a while for it processing my. It takes a while for it to process my mouth movement sometimes. Yeah. So that was it. That was it for the gameplay so far. Okay, I made some nice little progress. Wow. Something tells me there's going to do something with that bird. That's a daemon. I'm kind of getting the ends justify the means kind of perspective here. Well, it is humans dealing with a lot of human problems in the world kind of thing. So of course there's gonna be that issue of whatever means necessary. They're gonna try to achieve peace or achieve calm, you know, all that kind of jazz. So human problems, human relations, human issues. Who defines what's the order versus what is chaotic? What is rational? What is reasonable versus what isn't? What's incomprehensible and all that, you know. I'm dealing with all that here. Okay. Well, there's a lot of stuff that I have to take in, so that's about it. So I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. Have me some meatloaf and have some rest. Marcel, buddy, you take care. Thank you so much. God bless you for sticking around. Everybody else, hit that like button, subscribe. I'd like to see more of my jrpg live streams. Those are the games I mostly live stream. There are other games I have streamed on here before. So there are other genres I have streamed. I'm mostly a live streamer at PNG Tubing live streamer right now. But I'll be seeing y'all later. So for now, they have a good rest. And see y'all around. Peace and take care of yourselves, alright? Bye-bye. Get this.